Lauren Underwood.
Very nice. Thank you. Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm so pleased to be here today alongside my colleagues and these great advocates who are champions for paid family and medical leave for all. Taking care of one another is so central to our values and deeply connected to who we are as Americans. This work is important, and I am so honored to be up here with this group today. This Sunday will mark the 30th anniversary of the Family and Medical Leave Act, an opportunity for all of us to recognize the hard work of all the advocates who work to make this life-changing law a reality, and those who persist in the fight for families, workers' rights, and economic justice. But this milestone is also a reminder that the FMLA was only a first step, a beginning, and we have more work to do to ensure that all workers can access family and medical leave. Currently, the FMLA protects just 56% of all the workforce, leaving tens of millions of workers without protections. And we know these are mainly people of color and low-wage workers. Gaps in FMLA coverage also disproportionately impact women, who are more likely to need leave, but less likely to be eligible for job-protected leave under the FMLA. That's why today, Senator Tina Smith and I are reintroducing the Job Protection Act, the largest expansion in the Family and Medical Leave Act since it was first passed 30 years ago. Our legislation would expand FMLA eligibility to tens of millions of workers, extending its protections to workers at small employers, folks who are working one or multiple part-time jobs, and those who are re-entering the workforce or changing jobs. I'm proud to stand with Chairwoman DeLauro, Senator Gillibrand, and everyone here working to pass the Family Act and finally establish a universal federal paid leave program. But federal job protections are just a key piece of this puzzle. Without them, even those who have access to paid leave are still at risk of losing their livelihoods. Passing both the Job Protection Act and the Family Act is necessary to ensure that every worker has the guarantee of paid job-protected leave so that they can provide for their family, so they can care for their loved ones, and they can advance in their careers. So thank you so much for being with us here today to commemorate 30 years of FMLA, and a special thank you to the National Partnership for Women and Families and to Paid Leave for All for your advocacy on behalf of America's workers and their families. I would now like to pass it over to a vital leader in this work, the Director